Hello and what's up? How y'all doing, everybody? It's Krimson KB, the one and only baby, and we're gonna talk about how Twitter, not so surprisingly, responded to the Mario Brothers movie voice choice for Chris Pratt here. And if you'd like to see my reaction to the Mario Brothers trailer, stick around to the end of the video and click the picture that will pop up that will take you to the reaction, baby. So it's been about 2 days since the Mario Brothers movie trailer dropped, and the internet pretty much responded as anyone assumed they were going to, which was divided. And by divided, I mean there was one half of the internet that was perfectly fine with the snippet of Chris Pratt's voice that we got, and then there was the other half that has immediately damned the entire movie to obscurity and failure and doom. Okay, maybe not doom, but they certainly did pile on one Chris Pratt. But like I said, they were going to hate his voice no matter what. And these Twitter posts are no exception.
Me listening to Chris Pratt's voice come out of Mario's mouth. Wow, Mario did a really good Chris Pratt impression. Incredible! Chris Pratt really did his best Chris Pratt voice. Chris Pratt saying he worked so hard on the Mario voice only for it to sound like Chris Pratt is the funniest thing. I do think Chris Pratt's voice take on Mario has given us a pretty good idea on what his take on Garfield is gonna sound like.
The truth of the matter is this, and it's a truth nobody wants to acknowledge. No matter what voice Chris Pratt was going to give Mario, the internet was going to hate it. Like, they were going to hate it no matter what, because so many of them have grown up with the voice that we hear from the video games, of course, Charles Martinet. So, and quite frankly, I don't think it's completely fair to Chris Pratt. I mean, come on, the guy's only had maybe 2 lines of dialogue. You know, you haven't seen the entire movie yet. But then again, anytime an actor gets put in a role that the internet doesn't seem to agree with, of course, everybody immediately damns it up front. I mean, you know, the most recent acting choice for Batman. Everybody just said, oh, he's just going to Twilight the movie up and it's going to be stupid. And then it turns out he did a great job. Michael Keaton got the same treatment back in the 80s when he was going to be Batman, and people responded with, and this was the pre-internet age, and people responded with, oh, Beetlejuice is going to be Batman, and then he turned out to be one of the greatest Batman of all time. And then, of course, Heath Ledger got the same thing when he was going to be the Joker in The Dark Knight. Everybody thought, oh, this is going to be so stupid. He's going to mess it up. And then, I mean, the rest is history with Heath Ledger and the Joker. So everybody agrees that Jack Black's voice of Bowser was phenomenal. And really, nobody has anything bad to say about it or the choice of voice for Toad. It's all on Mario because it's not the iconic voice that says the little quips here and there that we've been hearing since the Nintendo 64 days, which is funny because it's, you know, we've heard different kinds of voices from Mario over the years anyway, from the Super Show to the live action to even the Japanese anime that they did, or OVA or short or whatever the hell it was. That, you know, most of us didn't see, but it does exist, you know. So my thing is, I'm not surprised by the internet's takes here, and quite frankly, neither am I surprised by these Twitter posts either. Now, here's a post from Colin that I actually agree with. The Chris Pratt voice is the right choice, I feel. In hindsight, it will be much more bearable for both the audience to sit through and his ability to deliver a solid voice performance. It fits the look of Mario as well, so it's really not an issue at all, in my opinion. I completely agree. Yeah, because that's what they had to go for right there, was, you know, a voice that's going to be bearable and tolerable.
Who would have thought that Chris Pratt's big secret voice in the Mario movie would be his normal speaking voice? All this speculation about how Chris Pratt is gonna do Mario's voice, and it turns out it's just Chris Pratt's normal voice. Jack Black is doing a character voice, and Chris Pratt is most definitely not.
Because I know that Charles has voiced Mario for many years with his little quips, and I know he's done other voice acting work as well. But all I have to say is this, and these people have tried to say that, oh, well, we've never heard him speak, long phrases of dialogue for Mario, and, we didn't give him a chance. But my thing is this, if Miyamoto and Charles have given this movie their blessing, then quite frankly, that should be enough. It really should.